Selamat pagi. You joined me today from inside the big shipping and very historical city of Penang. Right here you can see a old World War I monument, presumably British. And you might have noticed that the architecture as well does look a little bit British. We're gonna go check out all that I can find today on foot in Penang and explore a bit of the history, explore a bit of the different mix of ethnicities that's here. First of all, I've got to get a bloody haircut because I look like a mushroom at the moment. And a coffee because I haven't had a coffee yet or anything yet. So let's go. That's how scooters get towed. Penang white coffee, hey? Everything's in Chinese too, but I'll go see what a white coffee is. I've heard that they do some interesting coffees here in Malaysia. Ni hao. You do coffee? Coffee? White coffee? Okay. That's it. White coffee. Yes, please. Hot. Yeah, hot. How much? 4 ringgit. 4 ringgit? 4 ringgit. Okay. Okay. Okay, well I knew they did interesting coffees, but check this out. My coffee's in a plastic bag. How am I supposed to drink this? How am I supposed to... That is the weirdest thing ever, drinking hot coffee through in a plastic bag through a straw. It tastes exactly like the Nescafe mixture that has like a bit of powdered milk in it. But that's alright, it does the trick. Yeah, so the reason a lot of these buildings on the streets here are very old looking and still stylized in that sort of Victorian architecture is because in the 1780s, 1786, captain at the time, Francis Light, and his boys, well, no, not his boys, like, you know, thousands of people, British settlers, started developing the settlement of Georgetown, which is where I am now. And that was part of their monopoly, let's say monopoly on the Malacca Straits. So their Straits colonies, as they were known, Malacca, Penang and Singapore, were what allowed them to dominate trade through that region. And check it out. Now, the British weren't the only ones setting up shop in Penang or in Georgetown. As you can see here, and maybe deduce from this architecture, Chinese traders had a keen interest in their share of the trade in the Malacca Strait. So many of them flocked to this area, many from the Hokkien province, which is why you can often find that Hokkien style Chinese influence throughout a lot of Southeast Asia, but especially here in Malaysia. Another thing which makes these streets really interesting, I'm just trying to drink the last bit of coffee out of my bag. It's pretty difficult because, you know, it's coffee in a bag. Is all that street art that you see. So apparently throughout all of Georgetown there's just hidden murals. Some of them are so famous that they've got little Google Maps pins, but I'm planning on just walking around and finding them all. I actually don't even have a sim today, which is cool. I've just downloaded the offline maps and I'm just gonna figure out where I'm going. But yeah, check it out. Oh yeah. This looks a bit more street foody. Let's check this out up there. It looks like someone making some kind of food and there's people lining up for it. Oh yeah, I should mention as well. So you get the, you know, the Chinese setting up shop here as well as obviously the British. Keep in mind that the Chinese settlers here as well it wasn't like a state directed thing. It was just enterprising people, which is, you know, pretty impressive to be honest. But you also got massive swaths of Indians. And of course just native Malays. So that's why you just get such a fusion here of all this food. Oh, they're doing dosai. Not roti, but it looks damn popular. I reckon I'm gonna get one of these things, eh? God, which one should I even get? Selamat pagi. Do you speak English? Which one's the best one?
Potato mixture?
Dosai, yeah.
This with onion.
Okay.
and last one is spicy.
Spicy. Which one would you get?
Usually I get the normal one. So this one
Plain?
we have two. Plain or with ghee. The concentrated
Yeah.
butter.
Like that oil.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's more crispy.
Okay, I'll get the plain one.
Try,
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Anna, can you also
Oh, thank you.
sit down inside actually.
Oh, oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sitting inside. I'm just going to get a plain ghee. Wow, this is super local. Look at this. This is cool. This is exactly the kind of place you need to be. Okay, that's what I got. I didn't have any idea what I'm getting. So, oh, I get some sauces. So, okay, I've got a crispy bread and I've got a bunch of sauces. Damn, this looks pretty good, eh? Look at this, like orange sauce here. Righto, what am I gonna get some of that on the plate? I probably look like the stupidest foreigner ever. Orange sauce. Shit, I'm gonna spilt it. Oh no. No. Ah! Okay, I've already messed up the eating process of this thing. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, you're supposed to put it in a little bowl. I did not know. Cool, well it's too late now. I've already got it all over the thing. Okay. Yum. That is delicious. Right, well I bloody smashed that. Let's pay. I didn't even know how much that was, so let's get the bill. Oh, thank you. Sweet. I think I just pay up here. Eh? Nice little snack, light snack. Oh, I could get a samosa. Oh mate, I'm gonna be putting some weight on in. Oh, let's get a traditional samosa. Hey, the egg. Hello. What's the most traditional samosa?
Chicken, sardine,
Like most traditional.
very famous chicken.
Chicken. Okay, I get one. Okay. Thank you. Terima kasih. Perfect. Got a little samosa. Right. All I've done today is eat stuff out of a plastic bag. But let's go and give this a crack. Oh no way! Is this a roti joint right here? No way. Oh nah. Nah, it's not. Wait, nah. Yeah, it is. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, first samosa, chicken samosa. Smells Yum, mate. That is so much better than any other samosa I've ever had in my life. There's like peanuts and all this like thick curry paste. Okay, I'm definitely gonna smash a roti. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at their menu. I can kind of see it up there. The most famous one is roti canai, so I'm just going to get a roti canai. I love that. That's my favourite part of making a roti. The way they smash it up. Selamat pagi. I go one roti canai. Okay, can I sit? I sit or I pay?
Tea, coffee, or masala tea.
I'll do the coffee. Yes, please.
Coffee, no more coffee.
Yes, please. Oh, the Malay coffee.
It's okay.
Okay.
Or coffee on the
Wow, on the spot. Roti, and I got a little coffee as well. Yum, 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 yum. Roti canai. Okay, let's get into this. Oh, mate. Look at how crispy our roti is. Yum. Oh, it's so hot too, just come off the griddle. So buttery and hot, mate. It actually is one of the best breads ever, hey? Like, it's so stretchy but crispy at the same time. So buttery but not like oily. Ooh, terima kasih. Okay, got a little coffee. Let's have a go at this coffee. This is like Malay coffee. I don't know what's different about it, but... It just tastes like that Vietnamese thing. Like they got the sweet milk in there or something. Nice. Check this out. There's a very nice Hindu temple there. Some interesting flora as well. I'm definitely not going to go in here because that looks like a very important holy site and there's like barricades. So they probably just... That signals me that I don't really want tourists in there, but check that out. That is super interesting. But then you just turn your head 90 degrees and Chinese temple. What's going on? Oh, I found a barber. I have found a barber. Finally. Let's have a look. No, Puggy. I just sit. How much for just like buzz?
15 Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's get a bit of a chop. I'm excited. I need a haircut. Alright, we're just going for a 0 fade from relatively high and then leaving the top as a 2. Okay. My head has kind of been bugging up a bit. I did kind of want like the fade 2-0 and he's just kind of, I don't know, there's a bit of a fade I guess. He's also, I wanted it to go like the whole way around, like the fade at the same height, and he's changed the height on the back of my head for the fade, but for now it should be okay. Check that out, the old fire station, 1908, and they're all busy doing the hedging. I love that. It's called a firefight, and they're wearing fire coloured camo. I don't know why, but the firefighter's wearing camo. If you're in a burning house, you can't see them coming. It's an advantage. But wow, this alleyway here's got heaps of cool paintings and stuff. Look at that. It's a cat kid on a scooter, and there's a dog. Kind of looks like my dog's sticking his tongue out. Oh, and there's a soccer player. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Well, it might not be a soccer player. Pretty sure it is though. What else have we got? Oh wow, look at that. That's cool. It's like drawn so it fits the motorbike. Wait, what perspective do I need to stand at to get it? This perspective. Ah. Look at this. There's a kid wrestling a stick figure dinosaur. That's sick. Bruh. There's a minion. There is a minion. Okay. Apparently I'm not in the Armenian street because everything I keep seeing is like Little India, Little Pakistan, etc, etc. But it's quite a nice little mosque, isn't it? A big mosque. Pretty big mosque. These streets are so like, what's the word? Charming. They're just so charming. There's so much colour and character to them and just different architecture everywhere. It's just awesome. And I think, based on what I've seen about the Armenian street with all the umbrellas, I'm starting to see some of that umbrella action. So maybe we're getting near. As I said, I've got no maps, I've got no Wi-Fi, so I'm just kind of, well, I've got maps, but no Wi-Fi, so I'm just kind of figuring it out. Chinese building, another lighthouse kind of thing. And it's all just in the middle of Victorian era architecture. So cool. Check it out. It's surprisingly not overly busy, which is kind of cool. It's just very chill, very relaxed. Considering that this is meant to be like the main tourist place. I like it. I like it. Some more nice street art. Let's go down this alleyway. Maybe there'll be something hidden back here. I think that's a former pile of burning rubbish. Oh yep, found something. A little kitten and a dog. There we go. There's nothing here. This is like, literally I'm like 20 meters away from the main tourist attraction, and now I'm just here chilling in like antique back streets. Okay, this is it. The main part of Armenian Street, the one you see all over Instagram because of the colourful umbrellas. So there's a lot of those. And then maybe, oh yeah, there's bits of cool art and stuff. Okay. I get it. I get it. It does look cool. Oh, look at that cat. That cat's looking at these umbrellas and it's absolutely tripping off its head. Look at that. Look at that facial expression. Oh, what's this up here? That looks sick too. That looks a bit... Oh, hello, son of a buggy. That looks a bit dramatic, that painting. Mate, look, there's a small panda. That's so cute. Come to Armenian Street to see the little panda. And it's right next to the big head of someone. Yeah, okay, what else am I gonna do here? This is cool, like, these tourist attractions are so relaxed. Pikachu. They're so nonchalant, like there's just not that much going on around them. It's just like chilled out. Maybe I am here in the off season, I will admit. but it's a pretty relaxed vibe at the moment, at least for me. Oh, so it's not a lighthouse, it's a mosque. Look at that. Some art of a ship. I'll just quickly go check out this mosque. It's nice yellow and blue mosque. Okay, so that mosque's checked out. I keep seeing this flag everywhere. The blue palm tree and yellow. I'm gonna go out on a wild limb and assume that that is Penang's flag, the state flag of Penang. Well, I'm on a jetty. I'm on the Tan jetty, which is flanked between the Chill jetty and the Lee jetty, which is over that way. And these are basically settlements built on jetties and on, you know, on water, as you can see, on stilts, by Chinese migrants from all the way back in the early 20th century. And you can see them still today being lived in as homes. And this poor fella doesn't look very healthy. And still, yeah, being businesses, being homes, being homes of fishermen. And it's just cool to see some tradition here in amongst, as you can see behind it, all the big port, the big industry, the big money basically. And you can just kind of walk on this piece of wood, which was built by some entrepreneuring migrant 100 years ago. Check it out. There's the Lee jetty. I didn't realise it had a temple on it. I probably would have gone to that one if I knew. Maybe I'll go there in a bit. But yeah, beautiful day. It is very overcast and cloudy, but it's not too hot. It's not raining yet. So, doing all right. Geez, you don't want to fall off this into that water, eh? That would be oily. Oh, here's the other reason you don't want to fall off the water. That's the toilet right there. Nice, ingenious. Oh my god, there's actually some shit on the wood. Yuck, yuck. Anyway, I don't know if you can see on the video, but there's like a clock tower up there. So let's go look at that. Well, we're definitely in Chinatown now. You can see Sun Wukong there, the statue, the monkey warrior or whatever. I don't know, some Chinese myth about a monkey that kicked ass. Yeah, look at all the lanterns and stuff. Oh, what is actually in here? Let's have a look. Looks like some kind of marketplace or something. Is this the other? I think this might be Chill Jetty, where I just was. Wow, check that out. Gnarly looking temple. Might just quickly have a sticky beacon here and. Oh, this is Chill Jetty. Okay. Oh, looks like there's a bit more to do on this one. Maybe this is a bit more of the touristic one. Bigger than I thought it would be. There's actually like side streets and stuff here. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Like, yeah, like little alleyways and things. I mean, all there is to buy here is just your typical junk, basically. Is it getting that interesting? Not really. Well, I'm at the clock tower and I'm a bit surprised to see that it's in a state of disrepair. Look at the actual watch face, the clock face. It's all smashed up and broken, and this whole kind of building's just kind of falling apart, which is interesting. So this one's in a lot better state, but yeah, very interesting. That was like the Penang clock tower back in the, you know, back when not everyone had like the time on their wrist. Anyway, I guess it's a nice street. Just looks like a bank street, if you know what I mean. What you see behind me is at Fort Cornwallis. Yes, it's Fort Cornwallis, Mr. Rooster. Now it is in restoration at the moment. I will just look at it from the outside because it's not a super spectacular fort anyway, and I'll show you why. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't step on those bloody things. Are they mushrooms or are they turds? I don't know. Because there is no remaining like keep or anything like that. It wouldn't be called a keep, it would just be like a cache or a weapons cache. But all that basically remains is a few storehouses and this wall. And if you notice something about the wall, well, I've noticed it, it's not that impressive of a wall, to be fair. When you see like these old sort of fortresses and stuff, I don't know, it seems to me that this was more of a soft power kind of base. Obviously, you know, the British really wanted to defend themselves and their soldiers, but they were probably so powerful at this point, well, they were so powerful at this point by the time they were setting up shop here, that they weren't really threatened by anyone. And all they needed was a little bloody fortress, because their navy would just come in and kick anyone's ass who attacked them. But yeah, you could imagine that like a pretty motivated group of attackers would be able to sally over this wall and overwhelm the defenses. There's so many chickens around, eh? What's going on? Chickens and pigeons having a party. Righto, well, I think I've found someone selling Nasi Kandar. Where should I go? Which one? I think it's the same restaurant. Okay, can I please get white rice?
Yeah.
Yes, please. And then can I get some, I get one piece of chicken and some beef? You have beef?
Yeah, more veggie.
Yeah, okay.
Nasi Kandar, okay?
Nasi Kandar.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. That looks good. Oh, wow. So much, oh, all the sauce, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't even really know what I've got here. Alright, I don't even know where to get started with this. Let's just get a little bit of the beef, a little bit of the plain rice. Wow, this rice has like all the seasonings on it. Some of the veggies, that'll be enough for one bite. Hell yeah. Wow. Such a strong sort of curry taste, and then these like pickled cabbages just, yum. Yum, yum, yum. The beef, I didn't really get much of the beef. You see it's sort of falling apart when I just touch my fork on it. Curry fried chicken. Can't go wrong with that. Look at this, just skin. Did you hear the crisp? Go for some okra. I'm not the biggest okra fan. I think that's what this is. This is okra, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, should I just try it by itself? It's pretty good. It's definitely better with rice. Oh my god. I'm so full. Oh my gosh, I'm almost sickeningly full. Damn, all the food here in Malaysia really sticks to you, like really fills up your stomach. Anyways, I'm at a bus stop because hopefully there's a bus that's gonna take me to somewhere where I can go up a hill. Check it out, there's a colourful lane. It's looking pretty colourful. And a bit laney as well. Oh, there's a nice piece of art. Nice. It's a dude making something. Oh, there's another nice bit of art up here too. Oh, it's the same bloke making another thing. Nice. This is the Penang Bazaar. It's looking a bit under construction at the moment. I'll go have a quick look because I've got a few minutes. There's a nice basket roof. But yeah, this basically just looks like every other, you know, Southeast Asian market. Classic vibes. Stuff for sale. Okay, here comes the bus now. Perfect. I don't actually know the system for paying for a bus here, so let's figure this out. What do I do?
Hello, hello.
Home?
Where do I go?
I'm going to the mountain for the cable car.
Ringgit.
Okay. I'd have to agree with that sign. But yes, as you can see, I'm off the bus. So, let's go and find this this hill that I want to climb up. It's well, it's one of these, and I'm not going to actually climb it. There's a cable car. Oh, look, I can see the track already for it. There's a cable car that goes up it. Yes, please. Yes, this way. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, ticket acquired. You get some old historic paintings of the area. I can't believe they built this thing in the 102 years ago. That's cool. And we get to see some rainforest Oh, look at that thing. I want to go see one of them. It's like a superhero squirrel with this colour. Oh, what? There's monkeys. Oh, there's lizards. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect. Let's see if I can get one sort of at the front, not at the front, in here. Sweet. This thing's pretty quick. I'm not gonna, I kind of have to like keep swallowing to pop my ears. Okay. Whoop. That's the top station. We're gonna go this way. That's quite gnarly. I do like it. Yeah, nice. There you go. All of Penang. All the way down to the airport too. The airport's down there. You can see the airstrip, kind of. You might not be able to see it on the camera. And that's Georgetown. Down there, where I'm staying. Where everything's happening. Then you just got a bridge in Butterworth, and it all just looks really mini from up here, doesn't it? I didn't expect there to be so many shops and things up here. It's kind of cool. I guess it's kind of like a little town up here. I suppose there's a lot of houses and things. People are actually commuting on that rail, which I was a bit surprised by. Interesting. But yeah, I want to find some of the nature trails. I want to go see some monkeys, mate, and some history and whatever's up here. I can see a Hindu temple and a mosque up there. This is the former British stronghold up here. I've just seen some cannons, and you can actually kind of see that this is just a restored wall, fortified wall. There's a cannon, boom, right there. Let's have a look at this. And now there's a Hindu fort and a mosque up here to keep the cannon company. That's a pretty serious piece of metal, eh? How they even like installed those kind of things when they were so heavy, just cast iron. Crazy stuff. There you go, little mosque. Here's some Victorian era house. Probably some provincial governors or something. Wanted a good view. So it's called the Gatehouse because it has a gate. I love looking at Hindu temples, eh? They're so hectic to look at. Like all the colours and statues everywhere and just patterns, and it's just crazy. Like, so interesting. You can just look at new things all the time when you look at them. Bruh, look at these squirrels. They are so skits. I love squirrels, mate. They're so sick. Everyone stop hating squirrels. They're so skits. No way. There's one of those big black and yellow squirrels. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh. There's some monkeys. Have a look at this. Hey guys. How are ya? Hey? How are ya? There's the mum monkey. I don't know if I'll be able to capture. Oh, there's another one there. Yeah, you can see there's two tails. Oh, there's a little baby monkey. This one's very young. Look at how small. You're doing good. You're doing great. Where are you going? Oh my god, you're so good at climbing. You guys are so... Oh, you're so sick. What? Okay, sick. We've got a seat facing away from the track, so we're going to fall backwards the whole way. Righto. Well, made it back into town, main bit of town where I started the vlog. There's a abandoned hotel. I don't know how long it's been abandoned for, but apparently coming soon, according to that sign which has Chinese characters on top of it. So I'm guessing someone's in the process of restoration. But yeah, we're off to the beach. We're gonna go look at the beach, see what's going on at the beach. Oh my god, all I'm trying to do is get to the beach and everything's like behind like a fence or barbed wire or behind some private property. Whoa. Jeez, that didn't sound good. Anyways, there's a university up here. So hopefully that's a public space and I can walk around the back of it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that impressive anyway, the beach, but it's just a cool place to see and Look at all the tall buildings. Right. Well, there is armed security. So, we keep going. Wow, who would have expected Penang to have such a skyline, hey? And this is just like one little pocket of the city. The rest of the city, the majority of it, is actually off that way. Lots of industry, hey? They're dredging something up over there, probably reclaiming land. And there's massive construction project going on. And just heaps of boats. Anyway, that's Penang. That's my first impressions of a day in Penang. I just got here last night, so I was exploring that first try. But yeah. Alright, time for me to go watch the footy.